Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome to the investing channel. My name is Ryan, and in tonight's video, I'm going to do a video for one of my viewers. He had asked for me to take a look at ForCoin, FOR. So we'll jump into my account. We'll look at the indicators that I work with, and we'll do an analysis, see if it's something that might be able to help him out. And if you guys are into crypto, that's what I do, is I will do an analysis for you guys. If you guys are stuck in a coin, I'll do a video for you and I'll share it so everybody can learn. But I also, for those of you guys that are interested in trying to find coins, maybe that you might consider, I tell you what coins I jump in at the price that I jump in. And then in the same video, I tell you where I'm going to take profit at. And I calculate what the profit is. And then I also talk about the indicators and why I'm jumping into the trade. So I'll do a video on my entry when I jump in. And once I clear profit, I'll do another video to let you guys know that it's cleared. And I'm going to share with you guys in a little bit after this video, so you guys can see kind of some of the past ones, okay? So let me go ahead and get started. Please subscribe to the channel right now over here, kind of right in this area down below, and then smack the notification bell so that you're notified if you're not subscribed yet. Let me share my screen with you. And this background, my new background, I love it. I think this house is in Lake Michigan, I think, but you know, it keeps me motivated on trying to earn money and make money and get somewhere to be able to have a house like this. Hopefully you guys have desires like that also. Okay, so here we are. I'm in Trading View. Very exciting. And here's FOR. All right. So let's go to the one-day chart real quick. 1 day. And then let me spread this out a little bit. All right, so right off the bat, here's kind of things that I'm seeing. I'm seeing a support and a resistance level. It's just kind of shooting across, no major, jump ups. But look, you can see there's a, well, actually it's highlighted right now, the support 0.059. So right now the price is right there too. So prior, it seems to hit this point and then it starts to shoot back up. So this might be a good indication for somebody that is interested. I'm not jumping into it right now. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm already into some coins and I might be going into some other ones, but just for anybody that is interested in it, right now could be a potential point to entry. And then point to sell. There is some resistance up here, kind of around the range of 0.095. You can see here, it's hit it multiple times since September. So if the trend continues, you should be able to see it just kind of up and down, up and down. I know it kind of hovered up here, but it dropped down to that level and then came back up. All right, so let's look at the Ichimoku Cloud. It's probably below the red, and it's below the red. All right, so typically for Ichimoku, you want to see it breaking this area right here. You want to see it moving on a trend upward through the red, out of the red. So right now, it's probably going to hover down here a little bit longer. Be prepared for that, and that's okay. Don't get worried. For those of you guys that are new, make sure you keep watching. I'm going to share with you guys something very important for you guys, okay? It's going to help you out a lot and help your stress levels. Multiple SMA line. Okay, let me go to the 4-hour chart. And here we are. Yellow did cross recently for 4, dropped below it. Okay, so I'm not too worried about that, but typically that's an indicator as when to kind of maybe hold off a little bit. So you could, if you want to watch this a little bit longer, you could wait for these two to kind of squeeze back. Let's look at the RSI. You can see here for December, the RSI pretty much hung between the 30 and the 50, the bottom and the center area. And then right around, as usual, the 15th, a lot of the coins kind of between the 15th and the 20th in December didn't surpass the move above the 50 until around that time frame last month. And then it kind of stayed up there, lingered up there, shot way up, and then came back down below. But my hope is that it's going to jump here probably in the next couple of days, hopefully beyond the 50 mark right there. And this is a new MACD right here that I've noticed. I'm going to test it out a little bit, take a look at it. If you look over here on this other coin, you can see it a little bit better. You can see when there's an upward trend starting at the very beginning, it marks it with a little green dot. Boom, 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 boom. And then what's here? Boom, one starting right there. I know we're down a little bit red, but it could be an indication that it's going to start to climb. Okay. So, and it might have a little bit of a climb. I mean, look at the lines here. Look at the distance on these greens. It goes up a little bit and it's still kind of in that short little phase there. So if that's any indication, of the length of the green line, it could continue. Okay. All right. And then for those of you guys, I told you just a moment ago to keep watching, and this is why. So this is an indicator that I use. Let me blow it up here. All right. So whenever these bases right here, these orange bases, when they crack, when the price action drops below it, it will usually go down, maybe hit a level or two, or maybe go all the way down, and maybe even a little bit further, but it more often than not comes back up, right? And let me show you that it does that. Let's see, I'll show you on a few coins. So stay with me. If you feel like you're learning something, please, boom, right there. Give it a thumbs up, okay? It lets YouTube know that I'm providing you helpful information. I know it only takes you a second. You're not going to break a sweat doing it, but just if you can give me a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it if you're learning something new here. Okay, so more often than not, it drops and it comes back up. So if you were in a coin and you had, 10 drops below these bases, and I told you that the 9 out of the 10 of them are going to come back up, would you find that helpful? I mean, would you want to invest in something like that? Because if you take your profits from it coming back up, if you take your profits coming up, and then you have one, that it's lingering, then you're making more money over here. So don't view it as like I lost over here though. Don't view it as your money. Don't view it as like I lost my money, because you just gained a bunch of money here. Okay, so you can't get emotionally involved. So let me just show you some examples, and I can do this on multiple coins. Okay, dropped, boom, came back up, dropped, boom, 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 came back up. Couple here, dropped, came back up. Even up here, if it dropped again, boom, came back up, dropped, came back up, dropped, came back up, dropped, came back up, drop came back up, drop came back up, drop came back up, dropped here, and where are we at? We're down here. But all those other ones dropped and came back up. So don't get emotionally involved. When it's down here, don't sit there and go, oh my God, half my money's gone. Because more often than not, it'll come back up. You just need to be calm. Don't stress. Don't sit there and think, oh, I got to focus on this coin. Just set it aside and go look at other coins. Or what you can do is in here, you can start buying at different levels as it hits lower and lower down. You can put in your buy orders right here. And then if it gets to that point, then, it buys. If it doesn't hit, let's say you put an order down here and it didn't hit there, but it hit kind of up here, but you put a limit order here. Well, if it didn't hit, then you go back, once you see it starting to climb and you go, oh, it never got there. So I'm going to clear out that order, because then it frees up that money to be able to use, on another trade. So you'll buy down here on these dips, and then you'll start to gradually, boom, sell a little bit here, 30%, 30%, 30%, start selling on the way up, or maybe you do 40% here and then 30 and then 20, and you start to take yourself out of the trade. And if you want to be safe, what you can do is, rather than waiting for it to come all the way back up, if you bought in here, well, hey, most likely, more often than not, I could probably put my sell order somewhere in the middle and I'd probably get my money back quicker. If you want to wait for it to get all the way up here, you could wait 30 days. Your money could be tied up for 30 days or longer. Back in May, things locked up from May, June, July, August, September, even up to November on some coins. So when that happened, I could have stayed. I could have earned that money. I could have kept it, but I sold because I saw I saw all these little points where I could jump in and start getting my money back. And in the whole grand scheme of things, I calculated and said, oh, if I sell here, I'm going to lose quite a bit of money. But then I think, you know what? Over here, I've made a lot of money. And so I can't view it as like my money. I got to view it as like it's the money to play the game. Okay. So I hope that helps you guys. So again, on 4, that's my price prediction. I'm estimating if I was going to jump into this, I think you have a good shot of it, definitely coming up to here. But if you want, I would probably, if it was me, I would probably be putting my exit point maybe somewhere down here, maybe around 0.08. I mean, it's not a big price fluctuation. And then real quick for you guys that don't have a spreadsheet, I keep track of all my trades. These are just the ones that I've been in since the 24th. And look how many have started to clear. And these other ones, I'm just waiting for them to clear. So I've got this spreadsheet and you guys can go get it if you want. If you go to click on my username, you'll see my most recent videos. You can watch them. You can see my analysis of them. But if you click on videos, it shows all my videos. And then go look for this one, how to track your cryptocurrency. And I share with you guys how I built this so you guys can quickly create it. So I have my price, my date, the coin, the number of coins I've purchased. And then I put in my entry point, my exit point, how much I've got invested, and what my profit will be once it hits, once I take profit, and then what my percentage is. So you can see here on this one, I'll make 21%, 12%, 16%. These are pretty good. I got 10%, 11% clearing. This one up here is at 33%. Let's go take a look at that one. Ren, it's probably still low. Ren. Where are you, Ren? Boom. Okay, 0.455. Where am I at on it? Ren 0.45. So I'm still down. I bought it at 0.64 and then it dropped, but I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. So I don't even think about it. This is all the way back on the 24th, but look at all these other ones that are clearing. So that's how you do that. If you guys learned something, please remember, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and let me know if there's any coins you guys want me to take a look at. And I'd be happy to, if I have time, to put a video quickly together for you guys. So thanks for watching, and I hope that helps you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.